Hello everyone, this is GL from GL Tech School. In this video I'm going to talk about tuple in Python. So in the earliest video I have already taught you list in Python. So list is nothing but it's a collection of variable. For example, it's a special type of variable which contains multiple objects in it, multiple values in it, such as names, and it's going to contain names like this. So tuple is pretty much same as list. Okay, tuple is pretty much same as list. The syntax is different, and the main difference is tuple is immutable. I'm again telling this, tuple is immutable. This is the change difference between tuple and list, but pretty much everything is same. You can access them, you can loop them, but tuple is immutable. Immutable means you cannot add. In list I taught you many functions like append is used to add items to the in, and insert is used to add item to the specified area, and pop is used to remove is used to remove, and so on and so forth in list. But in tuple you cannot change data. The tuple data are constant. For example, once it's been declared, it's going to be static. You cannot change it, you cannot delete it, you cannot add extra data to it. You can just use it. But if you want to add any data, you can convert tuple into list, and then you can use that list. That's all about tuple. Like I said before, this is a very important thing. Tuple has a different syntax. For example, in list we use this brackets, but in tuple we use this bracket. So I'm gonna add some kinds of name over here. John, I don't know the right pronunciation. Then I want to add the mic, and so on and so forth. If I want to access, I can just type names, and I can access based on the index. But the thing is, you can access them, you can access. If you say 0, the rest of the things will be accessed automatically, and you can see that. And you can put a boundary, the ending point. You can put an ending point. For example, start at 0 and end at 2, which means only print these two things like we did in list. It is pretty much as list, but you cannot use append, or like I said before, pop or remove items from tuple. So tuple is very different things. The next things I'm going to teach you in this video is how to loop tuple. For example, in order to loop tuple, it's same as list. I'm going to say x in names. I'm going to print the x. Now if I run this program, it is going to be looped over. So it is same as list. There's no differences. For example, if you want to add any text, you can put also them. So I'm gonna say names. Okay, names dot format. Okay, if I run this, it works perfectly. There's no differences. I should put something, but something is missing. Dot format. Okay, I just put comma. Okay, now it works perfectly. Okay, the tuple is same as list, but only one difference is you cannot change or add or extra value. We always make sure tuple is static or constant, which cannot be changed. The next things I want to teach you is you can also use these kinds of things. If you can use if condition. If John, okay, if Mike in names, if Mike in names says Mike found, okay, Mike found, else says no, okay. And I'm gonna say, instead of Mike, I'm gonna say GL, and GL is not found in this tuple. And if I run this program, it says no, and tuple is same as then. So for example, the next things I want to teach you, if you want to get the length of the tuple, you can use the len keywords, and if you run this program, it's going to return the length of the tuple. So the next things is you can join tuple. I'm gonna create another variable, another tuple called name2. It's pretty much same as the next one. So here I'm gonna store some name like GL and some names like some random name, okay, and I'm gonna put some random name here. So I'm gonna say, in order to join them, I can use the plus operator, okay, plus operator. So if I execute the program, it works perfectly. Now you can see the tuple can be joined, merged together, but you cannot edit anything. For example, in list you can edit this item, you can remove this item, but in tuple, once it's been declared, you cannot touch it. That's why immutable. The word immutable means you cannot change anything. That is the biggest difference between list and tuple. If anyone asks you this question, what's the difference between list and tuple, you can answer this: tuple is immutable and tuple has a different syntax. If it is a list, you have to put this. If it is a tuple, you have to use this one. The next things I want to teach you is index. For example, if you want to return a specific index, I'm going to say names dot David dot index. So now if I run this program, you're going to get an error over here. So dot index David, okay. If I execute it, it returns the index. So this is the correct syntax, okay. If you want to return the index of John, you can type John. It will return it's on 1, it's 0, it's 1. So like that you can get the count, okay. I already taught you. For example, I'm gonna add Mike 2 times over here. So I'm gonna say how many times Mike exit. The count will automatically tell you how many times a particular element exit 2 times. So you can see Mike exit 2 times in this tuple. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Until that, I want to teach you another concept, is converting tuple into list. For example, this is a tuple. If you want to do many things such as adding things, deleting things, you can't do in tuple. So what you need to do, you need to convert the tuple into list. So I'm going to say list names is going to be list. I'm going to say convert this names into tuple. So if you now the list names can be list. Now the tuple has been converted into list. So in Python there's a keyword type, okay, and remember this keyword type. It is used to check the data type. I already taught you. I think it's going to be list. So I'm going to say names. It's going to be tuple, okay. Now you can add things, you can delete things. So I'm going to, for the explanation purpose, I'm going to append one data to it, such as Carl or something. Now if I'm going to print the list name, we convert that, it is going to inherit that value Carl. Okay guys, that's it. I have taught you a lot of things such as basic tuple, looping, check and length, and so on and so forth. And thank you very much for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.